live and direct why I don't know why I own a fashion brand. We are just still in that era where I feel like I just have a million jobs. You can't be rushed as a businesswoman that isn't rushed. And I'm just living my dream right now. Will not even protect my creativity right now. I'm trying to find it. I'm absolutely frazzled. World! It's not possible for me at the moment anyway because I signed up for this. Hello vlog. It's just me, you and Oddie again. Back from New York and I'm like, well, that's how I feel too. It's halfway into Monday. I just went in for fits, which is really poorly timed fits, but it's the first time since everyone's back from New York. It was way overdue, but it also like coincides with like my first real day back at work. I'm literally like drowning in emails, in meetings, in clothes. Like it's just absolute hell. But I don't know how I haven't cried today, to be honest. My emails are literally just like, hey Amy, have you seen this? Hey Amy, have you had the chance to do this? Hey Amy, have you looked at this yet? So I'm just being chased all day, which isn't fun. I hate being chased because I'm like, I haven't had a chance to do anything, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be on my laptop till very, very late tonight. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I have to have a design day because I have I have a China trip booked for the 8th of December. And let me tell you, there is absolutely no point in me going if I don't have samples ready for next year. And at the moment, our 2025 product is not good enough and needs some fast changes. So this China trip can either be absolutely pointless or like incredibly helpful, and I need it to be incredibly helpful. So yeah, I'm just under a lot of pressure at the moment, but I'm fine. Like nothing can really bring me down from this high at the moment because New York went so well. And also I had a little text from Steven today, didn't I? Just say, how's everything going? So he is gonna really help me find that CEO in office, that strong character in office, so I can just like live a bit of a life for next year. I was chatting to our head of growth this morning and I was like, yeah, Stephen basically said like there's no way he could have done like the revenue we've done without a CEO. And she was like, that's because you're so good. I was like, it's also because like I've given my whole life for the last like 4 years and I just want some balance, you know? So I'm feeling really positive about that. I'm not stressed that I have to do that until Christmas. I'm just like looking into the future. So very happy with that. One thing though that I am very behind on is I have like 3 ads to shoot today. I've started doing like work with brands and it's actually really fun for the most part, but sometimes it's a little bit like, oh, I actually don't have the time to do that, but oh, they actually have deadlines themselves. So I have to film an ad today with Nat West, which I think was quite a fun partnership for me. It's all about sort of like being super safe online as business owners, and I've referenced like a Odd Muse campaign that's going around, like some people might have had it. It's like oddmuselondon@gmail.com. They're basically saying like, we're going to gift you if you can like pay a $60 shipping fee. And yeah, it's not from Odd Muse, it's just scamming people out of $60. So I've done a bit of a talk around that, which was very aligned. I'm doing like a Black Friday offer with this setting mist, which anything L'Oreal I'm a really big fan of and I love working with them. And then what else? I have to put my stories live for my HP ad. So over the summer I worked with HP. I took their laptop away, which I need to send that back to them, but I do actually still have it. But yeah, so I've got to put them live. Loved working with HP. There's a few things that I would love to combine the 2 laptops. Like I really want my Mac to be like touchscreen. Like I think that's like such a, why do I have to have an iPad and a laptop just to have touchscreen? And they had like a built-in AI thing, which I've really been missing. So yeah, it was a really, really fun job. But yeah, I don't really have the time today to put on makeup and do the add on this. I was going to do like a recreate the party shoot makeup with me, because I absolutely slayed that makeup. And I used a lot of L'Oreal products, including the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I bought it because Molly May uses it, and I think that was why my makeup slayed so much. So yeah, I've got to put makeup, and my hair's so greasy as well. I'm just covering it with a hat, so I am going to try and bat the L'Oreal one off till tomorrow at least. There's one more I have to do. I don't know. I'm just yapping now. Hello and welcome to a design day. Spend a design day with me. It dawned on me that I go to China in less than a month, and the reason my first ever China trip was so successful was because I confirmed so many samples. Without that trip, you wouldn't have had the square neck midi, which is like a key bestseller. So yes, I need to design to get some things confirmed, otherwise the trip is like literally there's no point in me getting on the flight and spending a week in China if I've got nothing to create. I can't stress enough, there is no point. I want to say it's like midday. The idea was to spend the day in bed and just like be with my iPad, but I'll be totally honest, the notifications have been going wild. Yeah. And I was just looking on my iPad, and I basically, and anyone who follows me will know this about me, I like time and date all my sketches. So like this one is the 3rd of March at 1:33 AM, and that was the gorgeous embellished dress that you now see on site. And literally they're all just like, where's another time? What's this one? 2:04 in the morning, Hong Kong to Dubai, 27th of April. They're all just like crazy times, and they're not in like a normal 9 to 5 day. And I was just sitting there just being really productive and what are you doing? And just checking notifications and just replying to emails. And that's not what today's about. Today is about being, please let me just have a minute. Today is about being inspired and just like getting on with it. So this dog is gonna, it's about being inspired. So I basically am feeling just really agitated because since coming back from New York I have had no time whatsoever. My weekend was literally just like washing clothes, which is not fun. And then the house is just completely upside down, so I'm spending the morning just like getting a little bit shipshape at home. And then I'm gonna go to the farm shop and I'm gonna buy myself stuff to make tomato soup. And then in the afternoon I'm gonna sit down and I am going to really think about next summer and bridal. To be fair, this morning I have like really separated out pre-spring. I actually designed pre-spring on my flight home from Dubai like 2 months ago. So that's getting more and more confirmed, and in the China trip it will be fully confirmed. But yeah, I would like to get some summer samples done and some bridal samples done urgently. So yeah, that's my day. I am like still tidying the kitchen kind of thing. But I'm gonna go to the farm shop now. I'm gonna get some stuff for a nice fresh tomato soup, and yeah, let's go to the farm shop. Go to the farm shop, and one of the reasons why I need to live in New York is because this is how I look in the UK permanently. Like I'm just trying to be fabulous, and the UK is just rain and grey, so why would I not be wearing anything but a tracksuit? Although I am in office this Thursday and I'm determined to look a bit chic for that. No petrol, what a surprise. But yeah, let's go to the farm shop. It has been so manic since I got back from New York. I am very glad that I did a whole Thursday morning land situation, because I was kind of online on Friday, but I still had like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to chill, and I really needed that. But yesterday was just like, vroom, like there was just too many contacts, and I feel like I've come back from New York very like oversensitive, and like I just kind of want to be left alone, but that's not possible when it's like Black Friday and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? And it's just not possible for me at the moment anyway, because I signed up for this. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. So that's why I'm working from home a lot this week, because yeah, I've never designed a good dress in office. That's just never ever happened. So yeah, I'm just trying to protect my, or not even protect my creativity right now. I'm trying to find it. I'm absolutely frazzled. But I should be able to pick it up in my favourite farm shop. In terms of New York, I am literally watching sales every day like a hawk, because I really want to keep that store. It has done so well. So the figures that we're on at the moment is where we kind of expected to be, like over a month and a bit in, and we've not even been open for 2 weeks, so it's like really doubled our expectations. So yes, and there is another brand that wants to go in there, so the landlord is really sort of like, we need to know what you're doing, and I'm kind of like, I need a little bit more data. But I actually just sent him a really long email, just like, look, I love the store, it's like my dream, I really think like we can stay there. I'm like, I'm over 90% sure, but you know, I just have to be double sure. And like this time round, I have a financial director that is like, Aimee, no, like look into the data, like don't be rushed. And that was what happened to me, I don't know, last year or the year before. So yeah, she's just like not being rushed. She can't be rushed. She's a businesswoman that isn't rushed. So yeah, but I kind of think we're going to keep it, and if we keep it, I think me and Josh are really going to like do a stint where we live in New York for like 3 to 6 months, which I think will be like the best thing we've ever done personally. We both have said that we, you know, really want to do something like that before we're 30. But Josh is 30 next August, so we got to get moving. Actually be my dream. Like my FD actually always asks me what my dream is. He's always like, you have so many plans for Odd Muse, what are your plans? Like, what do you want to do in your life? And when I'm in New York, I'm just like, it is New York. Like it is just like having a place in New York and like going back and forth and like really splitting my time between there. Because I just feel like my best self in New York 100%. I love being home, I love being cozy, I love being a hermit, but I also love being like in New York, and I love that balance. Like yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now because I have reached my destination. To be honest, I bought stuff for tomato soup, but I can't bother to make it, because I bought stuff for dinner tonight. This is really annoying. Let me get you, what can you rest on? I'm going to do tomato soup tonight because I am making a steak salad. I did just purchase 2 steaks for a whopping £27 from the butcher's. The pressure is on because last time I didn't cook them very good, but practice makes perfect. So I've got all the fun stuff for a steak salad. We've got shallots, we've got red onion, we've got spring onion. I'm going to put this away, and the reason I'm actually not going to sorry, this is what happens when I check my phone. Live and direct, why? I don't know why I own a fashion brand, because I can't do 2 things at once. I have to film an ad for Adobe before 2 o'clock, and it's now 1:20. And I was very excited when they contacted me to work with them, because I am an Adobe stan. I would not be here right now without Adobe. Like, I taught myself InDesign, taught myself Illustrator, taught myself the very basics of Photoshop way back when I was creating £10 logos, and when I started Odd Muse, and when I did the website and did all the branding for Odd Muse. That was all me on Adobe Illustrator. So when they wanted to work with me on the Adobe Express, I was like, yes, I am your biggest fan. The deadline days come around so quick with this whole like influencer stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I think just because it's not my full-time job, it's not that I don't take it seriously, but I just don't schedule it the same way I do with my meetings and stuff. So hello, starting this vlog in my kitchen again. I have barely any time to get to work. We have an e-com shoot today. It is Tuesday. I went on a podcast yesterday, but I'm not going to tell you whose podcast it was because she hasn't launched it yet, but I could not play it cool. I was telling her it was like the highlight of my career and how much of a fan I am of her, so I will leave that with you. She was just insanely fabulous and just really lovely and warm, and I just love people who are just nice. So yeah, I'm rushing to the office to get to an e-com shoot. It's the last one of the year, I believe. There's just a few things we haven't shot. I literally was going to start this vlog last night at 3 AM because I was just laying awake, just like hyperventilating at the ceiling about how late I am with all my designs, and it's really sort of like showing with wholesalers. I just feel very lost creatively. I think I've come back from New York a bit brain dead. I'm like kind of like thinking about Christmas. So yeah, I'm not being like a good brand owner at the moment. Why is it so hard to get out the door in the morning? It's saying 22 minutes to work, which isn't a vibe. Oh, I can't ever do my bloody ghost. What a chaotic start to the vlog. I'm driving to work, I'm finally in the car. But yeah, it's just another week chasing my tail. I'm really trying to like come on these vlogs and be a bit more positive, but we are just still in that era where I feel like I just have a million jobs. I got in at 9 today and did like 4 hours shooting, so it's 12. I need to get back to my baby dog and eat. I need to eat. But I left my laptop at home. So I need to get back to that because there's loads of new things. I really needed that e-com shoot today because I think I spoke earlier about how I was just like laying awake last night. Like I really am just like not in love with the 2025 product. But January we're starting with Bridesmaids, and I love Bridesmaids. I think it's so good. The only thing that worries me is normally we do things, so we've got like a couple colours going in there that would be considered more summery, but of course we're going to drop them in January because brides of course like to be like months and months in advance. So it feels like I'm dropping like a summery drop in January, but I just need to like remember that. So I love Bridesmaids. Like we've got the draped back maxi in like such good colours. We've got my sister's bridesmaid dresses which had so many sign-ups. We've done like a couple of the dresses in white so we can like really test like true bridal. And we've got like a couple new shapes that no one's seen before. So Bridesmaids is really strong, but obviously only a very small portion of my customers are bridesmaids, or brides. So I'm more thinking about like the product overall for 2025. And then we have these outfits coming out that have been a complete accident, but they look so chic, so elevated, they're so comfortable. So I really needed to see that come together. Like everyone in the office was like, wow, that looks really good. So that's going to be a nice little Feb drop before pre-spring. I do like pre-spring, it's just hopefully with my trip to China, hopefully I can confirm that. But the idea is the colours, everything is there. But it's just bridal, like April bridal. I just don't know what to do. I haven't got any thoughts in my head. Like I'm really struggling creatively at the moment. I haven't posted on Instagram in like 3 days. And it kind of just dawned on me this morning that 2025, I cannot live like this. So I'm gonna go out this week and put some rolls out for them to be extensions of what I want to do. So for example, in product, like if I was 100% a product person, who would that person be? So I want someone to be able to really be like, right, we want to test footwear this year. I think a bit more strategy led. because I just have these random thoughts, but I need to like be able to like really put them on someone. So I think I need like a product lead or a head of product. I think me and Sophie definitely need help with socials, just like a real strategy led person to help us be a bit more organised. We're very good at new launch content, but business as usual and more like events, so like Valentine's Day, Black Friday, Christmas campaign. We need someone to like really sort of be like coming up with concepts before then, because like the Black Friday content has been like it is most years, like very last minute. So yeah, I'm just waffling now. Result next year. I feel under so much pressure to top this year's product. I think this year's product has been amazing. I think obviously result was just amazing with the lime cream, the Heaven Mayhem earrings, the midi dresses. Everything was just absolutely perfect, and we always want to keep innovating, and it's just very hard, and I put a lot of pressure on myself. Black Friday week, who knows what to think in Black Friday week. Everyone's all over the place. I am actually, tomorrow lunchtime, I am actually going to the Cotswolds for a night, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm just going to try and switch off for a minute, because our main Black Friday is tomorrow morning, and there's promotions all over the weekend, but we've got like a 3PL now that ships all the orders. Marketing is so prepared. From tomorrow there's nothing really more that we can do, so I'm gonna have like a bit of a crazy morning tomorrow, and then I'm just really gonna try and switch off. Who's calling me? Right guys, I'm gonna eat this salad out of the mixing bowl because it's that kind of day. This is like my happiest. I'm just sat here. In my view, I can see 4 ponies running around like crazy. I'm just eating my salad, and it's just silence for a moment. And I can hear Oddie's little nails pitter-pattering on the wood floor. And I'm like, home. Are you okay? Let's do a little bit of a life update, because, okay, now I'll forget to vlog. But also because we're still on this journey of what the hell is my life. It's just been wild. Like Black Friday, I go to China next week. Last night I had a really bad night's sleep. I was literally laying awake like so panicky about next year. Side note, I went on a podcast yesterday. I won't say who, because she hasn't even like announced that she's doing a podcast yet. But she's just said to me, I don't know if it was on camera or off camera, she was like, I'm really nosy, I just love to know how people spend their lunch breaks. Like, how would you spend your lunch break? And I was like, my lunch break's always different, but like my dream lunch break is getting in from the office, spending a good like 20 minutes making a nice salad, and just sitting here. Right now, I'm looking at like 4 ponies just playing and having the time of their life. It's completely silent. Oddie's next to me. I'm eating a nice, healthy, but like nice like salad. And I'm just living my dream right now. I really need to figure out who I need and what I need to do to just like be a bit more relaxed next year. Like I really just want peace. And I feel like I'm so negative all the time. Not negative, but like I'm just not happy. I'm not like happy. Hello guys. I don't really know what this vlog is. It's kind of going to be like a Black Friday morning with me. I've been trying to vlog this week, and I have honestly attempted to film so much, but I'm like, the words that have been coming, actually Wednesday, but our like biggest early access thing is today. So we're getting in the office for 8. I'm gonna go get a coffee. It's raining, which isn't good, and I'm not wearing the coat for rain. So that means I'm gonna risk getting a parking ticket for a coffee today, because she's not, and she's gonna be late because there's lots of traffic that I'm now in. I'm a little bit scared. Everyone's getting in the office for 8. Oh, hi guys. Welcome to this vloggy update thing that, I don't know what this video is, but it's Black Friday. We go live in 3 minutes.
It's crazy. We got here at 8. We've already done a few TikToks.
Yeah.
The whole office is going a bit mad, but I'll show you some behind the scenes. Great.
See how many people are on site?
Yes.
Oh
my god. Commotion in the office.
We're at 2,000 right now.
2,000 right now, so
people are
jumping at 10 AM.
And people are just going to be on site.
There's 2,000 people waiting to get in the site. That will jump.
But the site's locked, which is kind of crazy.
The site's locked.
So everyone's like kind of waiting. The anxiety is real in the office. Hannah's slowly breaking. Everyone's a little bit stressed. But we've all got, well, you got your jumper on. But all of us have got our tops on. Our Odd Muse tops on. Oh wait, I need to film. What's the time?
A bit of a nightmare.
Girls.
The site like completely locked for international customers. We just fixed it. Well, we fixed it now, so we're telling everyone we fixed it. But the international girls who set alarms are understandably very stressed, but
it's been like
we were very stressed.
But we've had Chloe and Leona sitting there, they've sorted it out, and now we're just letting everyone know, and people are now being able to check out, because obviously now they can actually use the discount. But yes, there's been a little bit of fresh stress, but it's okay, because we're fixing it.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Croissants this morning, girls, in case you cared, also, and we're nearly on.
Stressed, I'd say.
Sorry?
You've been quite stressed.
I have been quite stressed, but it's okay. And now we're just nearly at our target, so we need to get excited. Single manifest for me. That's too fast. Yeah, this is
2K to go.
I'm not gonna show it. I had a plan. Hey, get me a wealthy boss. Out and have a ball. It's kind of like. Angel numbers. Yeah. World. Everyone clapping. Big sleigh for the team. Big sleigh. Oh gosh.